Wow, thank you all so much. You know, growing up in Northwest Ohio, I never imagined that one day I would be recognized as the best development economist to have grown up in Northwest Ohio. So proud. No problem with false modesty here. You know, when I was, since I was notified of getting this award, I've been rereading Julian Simon. And I really want to pay tribute, like Kent did, to him tonight. He's really a role model for the lonely, dissident, intellectual economist who everybody says is wrong, who loses all of the arguments, who is outweighed 100 to 1 in the op-ed pages, who seems to be some fringe character, and yet in the end, he wins. So those of you who feel like lonely, persecuted dissidents tonight, you too can hope. Julian Simon was writing in the 1970s when, as the population alarmists were winning the arguments, the population alarmists were winning the argument claiming that exploding population would bring widespread famine, and were calling for draconian controls over people choosing the most intimate decision of all of how many children to have. And they almost won. There were some controls that went into effect, of course, most famously and tragically, the one-child policy in China, which was inspired by the population alarmists. But what actually happened showed how much Simon had actually won the argument. The world's population since 1970 has actually doubled. But famine did not happen. What actually happened is the percent of the world's population that is malnourished fell from a shocking 35% in 1970 to a much lower but still tragic 13% today. And it's still going down, and it will rapidly continue to go down. How did this happen? Well, for one thing, global trade has expanded by a factor of 6 since 1970. And that is one of the solutions to the supposed population bomb that Paul Ehrlich did not foresee. Because of global trade, global wheat prices are actually 1/2 of what they were in 1970. Cheap food is available to the world's poor to drive down those rates of malnutrition. So the solution was free people and free markets, and that was seen by Julian Simon. He saw that people are not a bomb, population is not a bomb, people are a blessing, that every person who comes into the world is much desired by his parents and grandparents, as in the special case of one child who was born in 2020, who was my first grandchild. Yay! They are not passive mouths to feed, but they are creative entrepreneurs and problem solvers. And the more of them that we have, the better. So again, I want to leave with you the thought that even when the ideas of freedom seem to be in the minority, when they seem to be losing the battle, somehow it keeps happening that they keep on winning. So be positive, don't be gloomy tonight about the prospects of freedom. Julian Simon has showed us that even the lonely, persecuted dissidents have a way of winning the argument because people fundamentally want to be free. When people want to be free, you have a way of winning the arguments. So let us, all of us, therefore have faith in the future that the ideas of freedom will keep triumphing. Thank you very much.